Okay, so let's try this for a complete setup. I think we might have it now, finally. I had to get to the right height, which is really crazy, because, yeah, it's just really crazy that I had to get to the right height. Here, hi. Hi you guys, I am Kendra Whitehill, creative director and stylist at The Modern Disciple. Now a lot of you may not know me, and that's fine, you're gonna get to know me. Here we go. I am a stylist who loves editorial styling. I've also worked with celebrities. I've done a lot of personal styling. I've also done wardrobe for a couple of movies and that kind of thing. So I am a very well-rounded stylist. I decided to start this channel really because people are always asking me for information. And I'm like, I can't be sitting here responding to everybody's emails like all the time or everybody's DMs. I just don't feel like that's an adequate way to get this information out here. So I decided I was gonna start this YouTube channel, and here we are. So here we go. The thing I wanna talk about today is how to conduct a photo shoot. I get text messages, emails, phone calls, DMs, and everything else about how to conduct photo shoots. If you go to my website, moderndisciplestyle.com/work, and if you go check out my actual work, I actually have never done a photo shoot where I have paid models. Now I know that sounds crazy, and it's not that I don't think models are worthy of their pay. I actually only do paid client work where a client brings me in to style their shoot or creative direct their shoot. They've already hired their makeup artist, their hairstylist, their models, their photographer, their everything. Or I do my own projects, TFP, which I'll explain, where everybody works for free. So the photographer's free, the makeup artist is free, I'm free, the models are free, everybody's free. So the beautiful work that I create is either a client or it is a TFP free project. So no, I don't pay models, I don't pay photographers, I don't pay anybody if it's a free job. If it's something that we're just coming together and collaborating on and thinking about and we think it's cool and we want to execute it, I don't pay anybody. I don't pay anybody. I don't pay anybody. I just want to reiterate that. So anyway, how to conduct a photo shoot. Well, I think that there are a few steps in conducting a photo shoot that can really make your shoot successful. Number one, come up with your concept. Like, I mean, really flush out your ideas. For me, typically what I do is I get online, I kind of come up with an idea. I can be inspired by pretty much anything. So maybe I watched a movie, now I'm inspired. Maybe I'm watching a TV show and I'm inspired. Maybe I'm inspired by a painting on the wall. Maybe I'm inspired by a walk in the park. Anything can really inspire me. So once I have the inspiration and I know what it is I want to do, I create a mood board. So I'll go to Pinterest, type things in, go to Google, type things in, and just find images that are inspiring, looks that are inspiring, models that are inspiring, etc. That is what I do, and I put it all together in this cute little mood board that I'm gonna send out to the team. Number two, the team. So once you decide on what your concept is, maybe it's a fashion editorial, maybe it's a beauty editorial, maybe it's a, I don't know. Whatever it is that you decide that you're going to shoot, you need to make sure that you have the right team. I cannot tell you how many times I have watched people do fashion editorials and hire a wedding photographer. Person who's a wedding photographer, guess what they shoot? Ding, 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 weddings. So a person who is going to shoot your fashion editorial needs to be a person who is either experienced in fashion editorials or really wants to be a fashion editorial photographer. If they want to be a fashion editorial photographer, that means that they're doing research, they're looking up new concepts, they're learning about the correct lighting, they're learning how to get in Photoshop and how to get in Lightroom and how to properly edit your images. So that's what you want. You want to find a team of people who specialize in what you're doing. You want to find a makeup artist who does editorial makeup. Don't decide that you want to do like some special effects makeup or something like that, and then you hire a makeup artist who specializes in doing children's makeup for prom. Doesn't make sense. In the same way, you don't want to bring on a model. And I love models. Any model who has ever worked with me, comment. Because I love models and I treat models amazing. I buy them food, I bring them socks and slippers and robes and everything to say that they could possibly desire. But don't hire a model. I'm using the word hire because we don't pay anybody on the team when it's a TFP shoot. You don't hire a model who has no editorial experience unless you are a person who's inexperienced yourself and you're looking for a team of people you want to grow with from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. So yeah, that kind of thing. Copyrights. That kind of thing. So if you don't want to be starting from the beginning and figuring it all out, you don't want to bring on a model who has never modeled in an editorial. If they are used to just beauty shots, then that's all they're going to give you is beauty shots. So you need to make sure that whatever your concept is, your team matches the concept, from photographer to hairstylist, makeup artist to model. Clothing, number 3. Once I know that I have models. Number 2 and number 3, sometimes for me, switch places. It just depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm seeing in stores. But number 3, get your clothes. Now, this is super important. If you are an aspiring stylist or a current stylist who wants to expand your portfolio, you have to make sure that your looks are on point. So many times I have watched videos or seen pictures of people who are stylists putting together styling, and it's just like not good. Not that the styling isn't good, because style is subjective, whatever. Just the execution is sloppy. You want to make sure that everything is pristine, that your exact look is coming through, because you only have possibly that one picture or 2 pictures or 3 pictures to tell some story that you were inspired to tell, that you researched, that you put a mood board together for, that you brought on a whole team for. You don't want to be the person to blow it. Don't be the person to blow it. Don't do it. You don't want to bring on this great team and then you suck. So make sure that you're really, really particular about your clothes, where to find clothes. So obviously you can do pulls, which means that you just borrow clothes from a designer or a boutique or a showroom for your concept. Or you can go shopping and buy the clothes yourself, which can be kind of expensive over time. Or you can shop and thrift and get the clothes. I love thrift shopping for editorials. First of all, if you hit up all the thrift stores in your area, you never really know what you're gonna find, but I guarantee you're gonna find something amazing. Every editorial shoot I have done has been from the thrift store, period. I do a ton of thrifting. This is actually a 2-piece set that I have on that was thrifted. I think I got it for $1.50. And it was plus size, clearly, for $1.50. I mean, come on. So I love to thrift. And I think that it's a fantastic way for you to get your concept across without having to spend a lot of money, but you're still able to be really in control of your narrative. Nothing against pulls. I love pulling clothes. I think it's fantastic. But also just remember when you do pulls that the boutique or the showroom or the designer is expecting a certain thing. I don't want to live up to somebody else's expectations. I want to do my thing. That's just me. Number 4, location. It matters. Your location matters. Your location absolutely positively matters. You need to decide based on your concept. Do I need to be inside? Do I need to be outside? If I'm inside, what's the architecture? What's the feel? What's the vibe? If I'm outside, what's the feel? What's the vibe? You're not gonna wanna shoot a Parisian editorial in the middle of a farm unless you're going French agriculture. Yeah, so if that's the thing, then of course that absolutely positively makes sense. But if that's not your vibe, if you're out here trying to get your you know, Eiffel Tower, French chic, Parisian chic look on, you're not gonna go just shoot in some random field. In the same vein, unless your home is of some kind of French architecture, you're not gonna just shoot it at your house either. Your colonial style home or your Mediterranean style home don't make sense. So make sure that your location is really, really thought out. That might mean that you have to get some permits to shoot there. It might mean that you have to pay or rent a place. I did a shoot one time where I rented a motel because the story I was telling was about some people getting stranded in the middle of nowhere. They're bougie, but they don't have the ability to obviously run to a W or an Intercontinental or a Westin or a Marriott or a Hilton because they're in the middle of nowhere. So I spent money, rented 2 rooms at a little dingy motel, and one room was for us to set up and have as our green room where the models got ready and we had food and all that kind of stuff, craft services. And then the other room was for us to actually do the shoot in. So really think about your location. Does my location make sense? And secure the location. Make sure that all of that is together. Once you have all of those elements together, the next thing that you need to do, I guess this is number 5. I think it's number 5. Number 5, the next thing that you need to do is you need to put together an entire deck. Now, deck, D-E-C-K, deck. Now, what is that? There are a lot of people who don't do this, and that's fine if that's your thing, but baby, my je ne sais quoi, so going Parisian, is to be really organized. I'm hyper organized, and I want everyone to be in the know. So I actually put together a whole little situation that shows like where everything is, what's the story, here's the mood board, what are the looks, these are the people involved, and here's a rough little timeline of how things are going to be done. So they kind of know when they need to show up, of course, it has their call time on it. Then they kind of know an expected time to be able to leave. Sometimes people get dropped off at shoots, sometimes people Uber shoots, sometimes people are fitting a shoot in the middle of their schedule for you because they like you, yay! So because of that, you want to make sure that you're really cognizant of that and that you're doing your best to adhere to some type of agenda and that you lay those things out in the front. So now that's all the things you've done to prep for the photo shoot. That's fantastic, that's great. Number 6, we're at the shoot. Shoot. I don't know how to do that dance, but I can really ride. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're really going to want to be meticulous about everything. Spend the night before, and if you follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/I'm Kendra Hill, that's me. If you go and on my Instagram, you look at my highlights, I kind of have some like behind the scenes, day before prep kind of videos that I shot on my story, because I literally stay up all night the night before a shoot and I prep. I'm labeling stuff, I'm steaming stuff, I'm getting accessories together. Am I sure I want these earrings? Let me bring an extra earring choice just in case. Did I pack all the things in my stylist kit? Did I put all of this stuff together? Do I need my rack? Do I need lighting? Do I need the portable changing station? Do I need a table? What else do I need? Sometimes you need decor. I did an Alice in Wonderland. It should have been Alice in Wonderland because it was lit. Alice in Wonderland editorial, and I had to make a whole tea party. So literally it was like plates and danishes and cups and saucers and all types of stuff. And I made a runner and had to bring a table, and it was crazy. But make sure that you're super, super organized. The day of the shoot, wake up in the morning, get your breakfast on, get your meditation together, say a prayer, do your thizzle, whatever it is that you need to do to get in your zone, you need to get into your zone. Because at the end of the day, things are gonna go wrong. Things always go wrong on set. I've never been at a shoot where everything was perfect. The Alice in Wonderland shoot, I had planned perfectly. Everything was great. Models were great. Makeup was great. Photographer was great. Guess what? There were bees. The bees were attracted to the danishes on the plates. So something's always going to happen. You just want to get up. You want to be in a really good space. Play your music. Get your vibe. Do your thing. Pack your car. Make sure that you have on something comfortable. People ask all the time, what do you wear to a shoot? I normally wear one of my company t-shirts, some pants or some leggings or some jeans. I definitely accessorize because sometimes I can pull things off of myself and give them to models, whatever, in the middle of the shoot. But I try not to dress up. You definitely don't want to wear heels on set. I see stylists do this all the time and it doesn't make sense to me. It's uncomfortable. And you can't really be as effective in your job. Wear some comfortable shoes. If that means flats for you, if that means sneakers for you, whatever that means, wear comfortable shoes. So now we're on set. Everything is great. Ta-da! You did your shoot. Woo! Yay! Now that that's over, the next thing might be number 7. Woo! I think it's number 7. This might be it. 7, number of completion. Yes, number 7. This is it. Post-shoot. Work closely with your photographer to make sure that you're getting the images that you need to execute the story that you're trying to tell. Whatever story that is. If you're trying to sell a product, if you're trying to do an editorial and shoot something, if you're trying to do whatever it is, make sure that you work really closely with your photographer to ensure the best product. You can hire the best photographer in the world, but if they are not sure and clear about the final vision that you want, the edits won't be like you want them to be. They might not choose the right images. So you just want to make sure that you're involved. My amazing photographer, plug Callie Ray, Radio Photography, she's amazing. And what she does is she sends me the pictures first. Like she looks through all the ones, obviously the ones that are busted that she shot on accident, like, whoops, that was out of focus, whoops, that was blurry, whatever. She also deletes those because every photographer has them. They just don't show y'all. So anyway, she deletes those and she sends me all of the amazing ones. She's like, here, there's 200 amazing pictures that I took. Can you figure out what you want? And then for me personally, the post-production edit process for me is just me taking those 200 photos. I work them down from 200 to like 100, then from like 100 to like 30, and you probably end up using about 10 in a full story. Once I make the final decision, I shoot over which images I want edited, and then voila. If this was at all helpful for you, go to my website, again, moderndisciplestyle.com, and sign up for my masterclass where I actually show you in depth how I put together the shoot, actually showing you my mood boards, my templates. You'll actually get copies of my templates that you can download. Also, my model scouting process, which is like genius, and it's been working for me for 3 years. It will never fail, and I don't have models cancel on me. I don't have no-shows. Listen, it works. I will give you all of my secrets. But again, go to my website, moderndisciplestyle.com, and sign up for the Master Style Masterclass on photo shoots. So that is all, you guys. That is how I conduct a photo shoot. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Feel free to reach out to me, moderndisciplestyle.com. You can contact me there and subscribe. I am going to be bringing you all of the stylist insight, all of the content, all of the commentary, all of the facts that maybe other people aren't telling you. So I want you to subscribe, share this video, share it everywhere. Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram. Again, I am Kendra Y. Hill. Everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Snapchat, not only Snap anymore because like I'm busy. All right, you guys, until next time, bye.